Hello, dear friends. Welcome to our new vlog. Our today's vlog is about the great city of Istanbul. There is really no way to sum up Istanbul, from its compelling, lengthy history to its thriving culture to its delicious food and its distinct neighborhood. Istanbul is completely addictive, and there is definitely no shortage of fun things to do in Istanbul. Whether you are a history buff, a foodie, an architecture lover, or simply a traveler who loves to meander through beautiful neighborhood, Istanbul has something for you. Here are some of the most fun things to do in Istanbul. In this photo, you can clearly see the climb of Galata Tower. Looking for the best view over Istanbul, look no further than the Galata Tower. Built in the 14th century, Galata Tower looks out over the Bosphorus Strait towards Sultan Ahmed, and you can easily pick up out features like ground of the Topkapi Palace and Blue Mosque from the other top of the tower. Istanbul has a lot of museums. Istanbul's archaeological museum, a close-knit set of the three, are located on what used to be the outer ground of the Topkapi Palace, meaning that they are so closely located to so many other fun things to do in Istanbul that it would be downright silly not to stop by. We made our way to Taksim, which is a popular dining and a shopping area rich in history and culture. You can walk either down the long high street towards Taksim Square or take the little tram. All you see are ice cream shops selling the famous Maras ice cream, towers of baklava, Turkish delight, and piles of yummy food, including the stuffed potatoes known as kompir. In the middle of Taksim Square is the Republic Monument, which is inaugurated to commemorate the formation of the Turkish Republic in 1923. Houses of worship to visit in Istanbul: a church, a mosque, a museum, originally built in 537 AD. The Hagia Sophia has had a long and storied life. Today is one of the most famous houses of worship in the world, and visiting the Hagia Sophia is easily one of the most popular things to do in Istanbul. Be sure to visit and admire the beautiful exterior and a detailed interior, the Christian music that reveal in pieces of the walls where plaster have been scraped away, and the beautiful blue mask from the second story window. Don't forget to take a cruise on the Bosphorus. You get to sit down in a comfort, have some tea and sandwiches on a boat, and enjoy the view on the Bosphorus for a pound. So, if there is one thing you absolutely need to do when in Istanbul, it takes a tour on Bosphorus. There are more expensive charters that you can rent out for events, weddings, or just a cruise. It's so worth to ride and the view. In Istanbul, there are many means of communication and transportations. You can take a boat, a ferry, tram, train, metro bus, or metro train, and you can easily each from Europe to Asia side on Asian to European side. Also, there is a lot of markets, but Eminonu it's one of the famous, and there are a lot of shops of spices, food, cheese, famous brands, and famous restaurants. So when you go to Istanbul, please do not forget to go to Eminonu because it's on the center on the bus for near to the Bosphorus bridge. A cruise down the Bosphorus is absolutely essential if you are going on a holiday to Istanbul. If you are looking for something simple that gets the job done, I would recommend you to buy your ticket within the company Seher Hatlari, which offers various options including full cruise, short cruise throughout the day. Both of these are an absolute bargain.